Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So Navy's offense takes the field to start this game off. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Wants to throw. It's Shaw. Quickly complete. Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5. Navy quick to the line.
First down for the offense.
Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 28. They keep attacking through the air. It's caught. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Comes out throwing on first down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. He'll set up to throw. It's complete to the left. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. So Temple's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Bland. Unloads to the wideout. Got a wide open receiver. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
20-yard line. First down, Temple.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Finds his big tight end. Temple looking for a touchdown from the red zone. From the gun, running back on the move. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. And now on 3rd down after that last run. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Looking to scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He's looking to throw. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And Navy will go back on the attack. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. That pass is incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got the quick pass. He's brought down solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Navy quick to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Gets it out quickly. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
He's looking to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Dropping back, it's Shaw. It's in, completed. He's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. Power football with the run. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. The snap sets up to throw. Slides away. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. They're going to ride this running back. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
First down, Temple.
Using the quick game. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Now on 2nd down and short.
Second down coming up.
He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Offense, quick tempo.
How many first downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Owls.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
14, Navy 0.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And here comes the Navy offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's got the back in the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Navy will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes a move. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. pulls and fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Looking to pass. It's Bland. He's got an open man. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Owls! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Navy quick to the line. On second down, wants to throw. Gets it out fast. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Looking to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Oh, man, did he turn that one loose and fired it into the teeth of the zone.
And you know as a quarterback, Reese, when you're throwing it to the perimeter of the field on these curl routes, you've got to have some heat. You've got to have arm talent to get that ball out quickly into the hands of your receiver before all those defenders can get to it. And then this QB's got to catch.
Looking downfield, it's Yaw. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback adapting. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Navy will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Temple takes over and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. From the gun. Give on the inside. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down.
1st down, Temple.
Handoff from the shotgun. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the 1st down.
1st down, Temple.
Quarterback on the keeper. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Dropping back, it's Bland. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Unloads quickly. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. It is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
And Navy will go back on the attack. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now, chip into this lead, try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down.
That's a first down.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Navy will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Looking for a man. It's Bland. Flips it out in the flat. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Throwing right. Got him downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
First down, Temple.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. Temple lining up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He's going to pass. He lets it fly. It's complete. A huge pickup. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. Navy will kick it deep to get the 2nd half underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Temple takes over and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Right back to it. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Dropping back, it's Bland. Looking to take a shot. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Temple lining up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He's got great speed. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. The give from the gun. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got his man. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll run it to the right side. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Navy will have to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Give to the back. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Temple lining up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Rhodes. At the 40, there he goes. And he's running in the open. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Navy!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. Back to pass, it's Shaw. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. They get him on the ground, but he's got enough to give Temple the 1st down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And they're not on the same page there. Temple lining up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Navy offense. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that, dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. He'll do it himself. Fighting off the defender. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Hits the spin cycle. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Navy quick to the line. He'll pull it on the read. Keeps it and gets past the chains. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Shaw. He's got his man. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. On target to the left. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Off play action. What precise footwork along the sideline to get that toe down for the catch. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're trying to get to it. It's complete. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Guys, it's Temple with the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. 2nd down coming up. To the air, it's Bland. Got his man on the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Temple looking for a touchdown from the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
The most frustrating thing I see in football is when teams give up and they quit and they wave the white flag. It drives me nuts. You're on the field. Your job is to stop them. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard is. It doesn't matter how much time is left. Keep fighting. Keep grinding. You never know what can happen. Maybe you get hot. Maybe you make an all-time comeback.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down.
A huge gain. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and had a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably, I'm going to need these runs. I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start chucking the football.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. He's got his man. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Back to throw, it's off. Complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Now on 3rd down for this offense. They'll try to get it through the air. They're working that left side. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Now on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman.
And this offense is still early in the down, 2nd and goal. They could still run it. They go with the pass. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing it immediately, getting the football out of his hands, seeing his wide receiver open, getting the big touchdown.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And after making the extra point, they're down 24-13. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Georgia looked less like a pack of dogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough between the hedges, and today they found a way outside of Sanford Stadium. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Pressure coming.
That's a bad job in pass protection. I almost give the quarterback some credit because I think he knew where he was on the field. He knew he was going to get sacked for his safety. He was doing everything he could to just go down at his own 1-yard line to avoid giving up the 2 points.
Temple lining up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And Navy will go back on the attack. Leaves it with the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Navy quick to the line. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. 3rd down following the sack by the D. To throw, it's Shaw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It is good.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes his connection. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. He's looking to throw it. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Now on 2nd down. They're going to throw it again. A little screen to the running back. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Owls are on the move.
First down, Temple.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. The back goes in motion. To the air, it's Bland. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. They'll wrestle him down.
By the QB.
Down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Owls! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And he puts through the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. First down for this offense. He's going to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Out of bounds at the 48. And that's good enough
He wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He's looking for an open man on second down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Back to throw, it's Shaw. He's taking a deep shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Navy!
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for two regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man.
Hit the afterburners, kid. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they've put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with